This ummah is one. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deals with this ummah as one. I'm not talking Australia, I'm not talking Africa, I'm not talking Asia, I am talking the ummah. Everyone. When sins rise, what descends? Tests, tribulations, punishment from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wake up calls come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why? Not because Allah doesn't love us. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to return to the straight path. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, ظهر الفساد في البر والبحر بما كسبت أيدي الناس. Corruption has appeared on the land and in the sea. Why? As a result of the actions of human beings. Why, Ya Rabbi? Why is happening? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not really punishing us. He's just giving us a taste of the result of His disobedience subhanahu wa ta'ala. A taste. All the tests this ummah is facing now is but a taste from the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For this ummah to return to Allah and His Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. لِيُذِيقَهُمْ بَعْضَ الَّذِي عَمِلُوا لَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْجِعُونَ. Maybe they will return. So every sin, my brothers, that happens on earth has an effect on the total mercy that descends on earth and the total punishment that descends on earth. So one of us here in Australia who has a girlfriend and goes out with her, does he have an effect on what's happening in Syria and Palestine and Iraq? Wallahi, he does. You are part of the problem. You are part of the reason why this test has fallen on the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And the tests take turn. Never think you're secure. One day, Syria was safe, and tests were other places. Now, Syria's turn. Tomorrow, Egypt's turn. The day after, Yemen's turn. The day after that, you never know, my brothers. Tests of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is moving in the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Why? Because look at the ummah, my brothers. Look at our ummah. Look at the ummah of Islam, the ummah of Deen, the ummah of Tawheed. Look where we are now. Look in the hearts of the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. What do we really have? Is it love of Allah and His Prophet, the book of Allah, the orders of Allah, or love of dunya and racing and competition over dunya, attachment to dunya, desires, problems, and deen, mazul, on the side. Every sin you do has an effect on Syria, on Iraq, on Australia. Wallahi al-Azim, even rain. Look at the hadith. When people fall in sin, rain stops. And the opposite is true. When people teach others khair, when people work in da'wah, the inhabitants of the heavens and the earth, they supplicate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for them. We have to understand, my brothers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deals with us as one, whether we like it, whether we want or not, whether we accept that or not. When some of us disobey Allah, the tests and the punishment comes to the whole ummah. Even the animals are affected by our mistakes, the sins of the son of Adam. This is why, my brothers, we are struggling in our fight. This is why we are facing what we're facing. Because every single one of us is in his own world. We have become extremely selfish people.